Welcome everyone aboard. Your learning journey starts now. Ever wonder how your body knows when something's wrong inside? It's not just a gut feeling. There's a whole system of internal alarms called DAMPs. Think of them as tiny distress signals released when cells are injured or die, telling the immune system, hey, there's trouble here. These aren't just random noise, they're crucial for triggering inflammation and starting the healing process. So, where do these little alarm bells come from? They're hiding all over the place inside our cells. You've got proteins chilling in the nucleus like HMG bone, energy molecules like ATP floating in the cytoplasm, even bits of DNA from mitochondria or the cell's scaffolding. When damage hits, these molecules get released outside the cell like smoke signals going up. And who's listening? Special receptors on immune cells called pattern recognition receptors or PRRs, like toll-like receptors, grab onto these DAMPs. For instance, interleukin-1 alpha, born in the nucleus, once outside, grabs its receptor IL-1R and boom, inflammation starts. It's like a key fitting a lock, but the lock is your body's alarm system. Okay, so the alarm has been sounded, now what? The immune system mobilizes. Think of it like calling in the cavalry. Innate immune cells like macrophages and neutrophils are the first responders rushing to the scene. They see these DAMPs, get super excited, and start pumping out pro-inflammatory cytokines, basically more shouts for help. This recruits even more troops, including adaptive immune cells like B and T cells. It's a full-blown response to clear out any invaders or debris. For example, that HMG bone protein we mentioned? It can activate a pathway called NF-kappa B, which is like turning up the volume on the inflammatory response. It's a powerful, necessary reaction to protect us. Now, here's the tricky part. These DAMPs are double-edged swords. On one hand, they're fantastic for healing. They can kickstart kidney regeneration after injury or rush immune cells to the site of a wound to get things fixed. But if the alarms keep blaring non-stop, trouble brews. Too much DAMP activity is linked to chronic inflammation in nasty conditions like arthritis, cancer, and even stroke. It's like the fire alarm going off constantly, even when there's no fire. That's why scientists are hot on the trail of blocking these signals, maybe by stopping DAMPs from being released, or by jamming their receptors like using TLR4 inhibitors. It's a delicate balancing act between fighting damage and avoiding self-destruction. So, where does this leave us? DAMPs are becoming huge players in medicine. They could be used as biomarkers. Think of SON100 protein spiking early in osteoarthritis, giving doctors a heads up. And they're prime targets for new therapies. Imagine drugs that specifically neutralize harmful DAMPs or block their receptors. The big challenge, though, is precision. How do we silence the alarms that cause chronic disease without shutting down the ones needed for healing? That's the million-dollar question driving DAMP research today. Pretty cool stuff, right?